Okay, let's have a look at this. So we've got 3a plus 4 equals 34. So this part here, this is our plus 4. We've got to take it across to this side. So when we've got a positive 4 or a plus 4, when we take it over to that side, it becomes a take 4. So I'm going to write my 3a equals 34. Now take away 4. So now I get my 3a. Now what's 34 take away 4? Becomes 30. Okay, so now this is 3a. What does 3a mean? 3a means 3 times a. So if there's a times 3 on that side, becomes a divide by 3 on this side. So now we get a equals 30. Now instead of writing divide by 3, we do it like this, remember? Because we're doing algebra now, so this is a more mathematical way of writing a divide. So 30 divided by 3, okay? 30 divided by 3, that's what that means, divide by. So we go a equals 30 divided by 3, or 30 how many 3s? Is 10, and there's my answer. Now let's have a look at this one over here. So I've got 2a take away 4 equals 12. So this is my take away 4, so I've got to take that over to this side. So if it's a take away 4 on this side, I want to take it over to this side. Take away 4 becomes a plus 4. So I get my 2a equals 12 plus 4. 2a equals, what's 12 plus 4? 16. Okay, so now let's look at this. Whoops. Let's look at this one here. So this is 2a. When I take it over to that side, 2a means 2 times a. So when I take it over to this side, it was a times 2, so it becomes a divide by 2. So I write my a equals, now 16 divided by 2. Remember we write it this way. Okay, 16 divided by 2. Or 16 how many 2's? So a becomes 16 how many 2's? Is 8, and there's my answer. Now I can also just double check, do a quick double check at the end. This is my 10. 3 times 10 is 30, plus 4 is 34, so that means that sum's equal. If I do it over here, 2 times 8 is 16, take 4 is 12, so therefore I can do a double check. So it's always good to do a double check. Now there's a couple of these that have got decimals in them. Okay, don't get worried by the decimals. If you do, you can use your calculator. So hopefully everyone's got their calculators with them. Okay, so you should have enough to follow the steps. Good luck. Okay, let's look at this. These ones look a little bit uglier because they've got this fraction in it, but it's not too bad. They're quite easy. So let's think. Here's n divided by 4 plus 5. This is my last step, so it becomes my first step when we do this. So if we've got a plus 5 here, I want to take it to this side. What does it become? It becomes a take 5. Do the opposite. I'm going to write my n over 4 equals 7 take 5. So n over 4, 7 take 5 is 2. So now I have a look at this part here. N divided by 4. This is a divide by 4, remember? So when I take it over to this side, what's the opposite to divide by 4? Is times 4. Okay, so I write my n. 2 times 4 is 8. Actually, I probably should have write my steps in, extra steps in. So 2 times 4, so n equals 8. Now I can just do my double check. So n equals 8. I'm going to put that up there. 8 divided by 4. 8 how many 4's is 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. So I know I'm right. Let's have a look at this one here. So n divided by 4, take 5 equals 7. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. We've got to take 5 here. So when we put it over to this side, it becomes a plus 5. So n over 4 equals 7 plus 5 n over 4 equals 7 plus 5 is 12. Now, this was n divided by 4. When I take it over to this side, what does it become? Does it divide by 4? So it becomes a times 4. So n equals 12 times 4. 12 times 4 is 48. So now let's double check this. So get this, 48, I put in there 48, how many 4s is? 12. 12 take 7. 12 take 5 is 7. So I know that I've got that answer correct. So always remember to do that double check. Okay, I think I forgot to do it at the last ones, but let's do it in these ones. So always do that double check. Okay, good luck.